are officially live. I'll be sending y'all a link here in just a second. So you're muted right now. I'm sending you guys the link to the show. If you guys check your Instagrams, it's coming through right now. So if you want to send it out, this is the chance to do so. All right, so the way this show works is I'm going to ask all of you ladies questions, okay? You guys are going to discuss in most cases, I stay completely out of the conversation, but I've realized that this is like show number 9. Y'all never let me stay out of the conversation. Open, be honest. I will tell y'all, I am the king of calling you out. So if it seems like it's a PC bullshit, the chat is live. They will be chiming in. So when they chime in, I will read the chats out loud for you guys to respond to. Somebody's talking shit. But I usually make sure to tell them to. Any questions? Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go to hustlefit.com. Hustlefit.com. Get your merch as well as the clothing line. You got men's, women's, children's clothing, t-shirts, hoodies, joggers, you name it, it's all there. Also, if you need custom clothing, again, hit me up at hustlefit.com, hustlefit@gmail.com, hustlefit LLC on the gram. Make sure you tune in every Friday night, 9 p.m. for Boys Club live show with men answering the exact same questions that I'm asking tonight. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night. Sunday nights, we do what's called Let's Talk About It with Connie Marie, where she has some real interesting conversations as she interviews her guests. And then a new show called The Conversation every Wednesday night with myself. Man, it just goes crazy. You be a guest on that show, there's no telling what's going to come out of that. And then tonight you are watching Ladies Night, where we're going to go over a whole list of questions about dating dynamics and the differences between men and women. Welcome to another episode of No Cap Reacts. I'm your man Bailey, a.k.a. Mr. Go Get 'em. And we are back in the building with another episode of Ladies Night. So, tonight, we got three lovely ladies on the show. And, well, I'm going to go ahead and let them introduce themselves. Who should we start with? We should start with, she's been here before. We'll go ahead and start all the way on the right. Let them know who you are.
My name is Fiona. I go by Fee for short. I am a local model in Arizona, and you can follow me at Fee_DEJANEE. Fee_Dejanay.
Anything you got going on or coming up right now?
I am walking for the Garment League, March 23rd, so I do have a fashion show coming up. And other than that, just trying to get my business off the ground. I have a accessory shop, mainly sunglasses, called Candy Rush. So you can definitely follow me on Instagram as well for my business. And that's about it.
All right. And the lovely lady in the middle.
Hey guys, my name's Calda. I'm 32.
She forgot her own age.
32.
Just had a birthday turn up.
I'm also a model here in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm from South Sudan. And just follow me on Instagram to see what's up with me. My Instagram is KMANGWET. That's it.
All right. You got anything coming up?
I do have a fashion show called Let's Do It Again coming up. And then, I'm also the recruiting manager for the dating show. So we always got that stuff coming up. So, yeah.
Okay. And last but not least.
Hello, my name is Lovely Unique. I am 41, and I am a marketing director. I'm a healthcare consulting for life and health. Health and life as well.
Okay.
And I do have a kidney walk for kidney disease on March the 9th. Cesar Chavez will be doing a walk at 9 a.m. So, yes, all for the people.
That's
Okay.
exciting.
All right. So we got two new guests, and one repeat. So, as you guys know, it is Ladies Night. On Ladies Night, what we actually do is we ask a series of questions and let the ladies have a conversation about it. Tonight, we're going to get into it. Do you ladies know each other?
Yes, I know Calda.
I know
Yes.
both of them.
Okay.
She's Miss Popular.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so the way we start the show off is you guys ask the first questions. So we will start over here, and you ask a question, and all of you ladies have to answer it, okay? This is the icebreaker.
Round.
Yeah, here we go. Put me on the spot. All right, here we go.
Doesn't matter what the question is.
All right, what is your favorite sex position? Let's just go there.
She went for
That
the
was
money.
the beginning of the intro. So we might as well finish it off.
Spill the beans. Are you going first?
I like all of them.
Oh. She said all of them.
All of them. From the front or the back?
Both.
Oh. Okay. I have, I guess, two favorites. Doggy style, and I like to ride it a little bit, or a lot of bit. So.
Okay, we got Adina Howard in the building.
I'm a rider.
All right, next question.
I guess I can go. When was the last time you had sex?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Well, I was in a relationship in December, but my career is just really busy. So it's been since December.
Well, okay.
Got a little cobwebs right now, but
Okay.
I ain't letting anybody just hit.
Exactly. I hear that. Hear that.
Mine was just recently.
How
Ooh,
recent
she got
is
some
recent?
birthday sex.
Yeah, it was
I did.
her birthday.
I'm not gonna lie. So it was like last week.
Okay.
it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's your birthday. You
Her
supposed
birthday was last weekend, y'all, by the way.
to happy birthday.
I appreciate it.
All right, last question. Where you gonna take it?
Definitely wasn't going there. I was gonna ask something. No, something simple.
Someone said, "Well, I like how this show is starting already."
Okay.
Are you looking for love for real right now or nah?
Me, I'm gonna say this: if the right man comes my way, and he's looking for me, then maybe I'm looking for him.
Can
he
I
needs
ask
to
this
cross
question?
my path
Hold on,
for
I
real.
do need to ask this question.
Okay.
What the fuck is the right man? Because I've never heard a woman say when the wrong person comes along. Like, I don't understand why everybody needs to make the distinction of when the right one, like you choose the wrong one on purpose.
It's just all about energy. It's all about a connection. It's not necessarily physical. It has to be more intellectual for me, for real. Like, you need to stimulate my mind first before you try to stimulate my vagina. Okay?
Okay.
Period.
Amen. So I just got out of a 7-year relationship. So I am not looking for love, but I am open to anybody that wants to cherish me and respect me and uplift me. But to be honest, right now I'm just looking for a little distraction, you know. You know, he said the best way to get over somebody is getting under somebody else. So
you gotta keep moving.
my celibate journey has been a little while, and you know, I'm a little hot right now. So distractions are very much needed. Accepting applications. Thank you.
Need a hot boy, huh?
I need a hot boy with money. You know, not car money job.
Well, the
Okay.
size matter. The size matter.
The size does matter.
Okay. It's not the ocean in the motion. It's the,
It's not.
Motion is-
I don't
not
want
the
the
motion.
shrimp experience.
the motion in the ocean is the whole.
The
She
shrimp
said
don't
the
work.
shrimp experience
The
again.
shrimp don't work,
Shots
y'all. Doesn't
fired.
work.
Shots
I am
fired.
shooting it all.
Body is officially dead.
Ah.
All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I am going to stick with the line of questioning that you guys have already created, and ask, how important is sex in a relationship, ladies?
Oh my goodness, it's very, very important. I'm not saying you need to have it all the day, but I mean every day, all the day, but all day, every day. But it definitely needs to be an important aspect in the relationship. Otherwise, your man might, creep off somewhere else. Mm-hmm. For sure.
I think it's very important. It's chemistry. It's how you connect with your partner or whoever that person is to you. But yeah, I think it's very important.
Yeah, I think it is important for both of those reasons, and the obvious reason.
What's the obvious reason? Elaborate.
I'm not gonna, we'll keep it PG.
No,
But
we
yeah,
don't
get
keep it
rated,
PG.
We get rated R in this motherfucker. There's no holding back.
Wrong.
I'm letting you know that right now.
I'm
There
just
is
saying,
no
the
PG.
This
sensations and feelings that come with it. Yeah.
Okay, so let me explain something to you. This is no cap reacts. And what we do not do here is cap. Okay?
Okay.
No cap.
So we go all in. We do not hold back. We also don't dance around the bullshit.
Okay.
Okay?
Thank you.
So you can be very real here.
Okay.
Okay?
Right. Yeah.
Stir the pot.
Is sex an uncomfortable topic for you to speak publicly?
I mean, no, I just feel like I said enough. I don't know.
It's always the quiet ones that are the freaks.
They the freakiest
Exactly.
ones.
Y'all be the quiet ones be the freakiest ones. And the thing about it is, man.
And they deny it. Look, she like,
Yeah,
Can't
trying to act like
deny
she
it.
don't do nothing.
Yeah,
Spotlight's on you.
I'm a child of God.
She's a freak, y'all.
Yeah, the child,
I'm a child of
yeah,
God.
the ones that
I
are in the
don't
church
speak
are
of
It's
also
always the
worst
ones
of
as a
the
child
worst.
of God too, the freakiest ones.
Yeah.
Talk to the pastors. Talk to the pastors.
Yeah, so like really, how many times you played in the back pew, or how many times you done played on the bus?
None. Never.
Never ever. Oh.
Okay. Next question is, what is intimacy to you? What do you describe intimacy? What is your version of intimacy?
Intimacy for me personally is you definitely need to have some foreplay. You need to romance me. You need to rev me up. You got to rev the engine up, get it hot and ready.
Okay. Yeah, I would say touch. I'm very big on touch. I love massages. I love hugs. I love kisses. I'm a major kisser. That's usually the first thing I look at a man is their lips. Are they kissable or not? But yeah, I would definitely say touch all the way. And to be honest, I've never had boundaries, but I do now. But intimacy is also care, self-care. So,
Yes.
Running my bath water or, cook for me. That would be nice. I don't think I've ever experienced a man cook for me. So,
What?
that
A
is
man has never
intimacy.
cooked for you?
No, girl. Nope. Nope.
He need to learn how to cook for sure. He needs to know how to cook.
Exactly. And that's intimacy, and that's something that's now like a boundary for me, is something that I won't settle for anymore. So,
Yeah, it's not just gonna be me in the kitchen.
exactly. If I can dish it out, you got to do it too. So,
Yeah, I agree. With both of them, like facts, all of it. Yeah, it's important.
How important is it? Scale of 1 to 10.
10.
And the rest
without
of you?
intimacy, I don't think it is anything, For
can't
put it on
foreplay
scale.
is everything. You ever had somebody just try to ram in you? You like, damn, go home.
right.
Get the fuck out of here. What are we doing here?
Is there any construction
You know,
site?
like, no, try again. Or don't. Don't come back. Don't come the fuck back.
Don't come back. No.
Good
Right.
Lord, good Lord.
You're not about to just stuff me and then
Okay.
hit the road.
You're not a turkey?
That's not how it works.
You're not a turkey?
This ain't no
No.
sausage party. Get that shit on.
So weak.
Okay, I need kisses and hugs.
And hugs and rubs. And
I love booty massages. That is
Yeah.
very
She
big.
said booty massage.
massage.
Booty massages.
I like a good foot massage.
Yes.
Rub my feet.
Yes.
What if he hates feet?
Whole body.
If he hates feet, I mean that's not like a deal breaker, but if he does,
You better be
if
rubbing
he's
that
good-
booty in that back right
If
then.
he's good with his hands, he just needs to find a different area, body part. Period.
Exactly.
Okay, just checking. All right, so we're going to take this a different direction for a minute. All right, do you guys believe in soulmates and why?
Yes, most definitely. I need to feel connected to you mentally, physically. Otherwise, it's just like, okay, what are we doing here? Wasting each other's time, pretty much.
Yeah.
You're just really in it for the sex, which I think that's what most
Men these days are.
in this
Dating
generation
pool is very sad.
It's like hit it or quit it, and that's it.
Yeah. No emotion.
There's no substance to it. There's too much variety out there with social media, right? They have way too many options.
Who do you think has more options, men or women?
That's a tough one. That's really tough.
I'm gonna say
Sometimes
it's
I
equal.
feel men. I don't know. Sometimes I feel men do, because I feel like, I don't know, it's kind of mean to say, but I don't think it's as many shitty women out here as it is shitty men, to be honest. I
Okay,
think
so
it's,
then I have this
Period.
question. I have, hold on.
to be honest, like we wear a heart on our sleeve, and
How many unopened DMs do you have from different men?
not that many. I'm a little feisty, so I think I intimidate a lot of people.
All right.
But probably roughly 3, 4, maybe.
Calder, how many unanswered DMs you have in your inbox?
I answer all of them. I can't stand when they're unanswered.
Okay, so how many do you get on average then?
I don't know. I just get on there and I see messages and I answer them.
I'm gonna start snatching y'all's phones. Because all right.
Well,
Me, I just went on a social media fast just 2 days ago.
Okay, prior to your social media fast, how often would get different guys in your inbox?
All the time.
Okay, so
I
someone
can't keep up.
someone being honest. There we go. That's what. The reason that I asked that question and I posed that question that way is because, unfortunately for men, our DMs are never full because we're the ones actually shooting the shot. We are looking for women. Now, then, part two of that. Who do you think is getting flown out, men or women?
Women for sure.
It's been both lately. I've been seeing, sadly, women are getting a little desperate as well. The dating pool is like really very much Casamigos and dirt and condoms and everything else.
I just had this conversation literally with a man yesterday. We debated, and he said that a woman is the one that should be flying out to go see the man, not the man. And women have it twisted nowadays.
They really do. I've have a few guys I'm talking to and just hearing the expressions of when are you coming to see me, and it's like, well, when are you flying me to come see you? Why?
Period.
Am I
Yeah,
paying?
you definitely
to come
need to be
see
paying.
you?
You definitely need to be paying for the
Exactly.
ticket if you're asking for me to come see you, or when we gonna see each other.
Okay, now the conversation's getting good. Okay, so with that being said, you guys pretty much just, help me make my point. Women are actually being flown out way more than men. Men are not being flown out, as in y'all are not hitting up niggas and then like, okay, so I saw you on Instagram, you looking hella good.
But should we?
Go ahead and I'm gonna fly you out. I'm buying your ticket. That does not happen. No. But a man will gladly, especially if he has it, fly out women.
Well, where is he?
Little girls in Boise, Idaho.
Where is he?
You got little girls in Montana. They're all ending up on yachts in Miami or in clubs in Los Angeles or in even other countries that are being flown out. Why? Because at the end of the day, men shoot their shots. We are the predator. Y'all are the prey.
I think you are in the older
Right,
days. I think you're in the older days
Damn.
because that's not happening anymore. I'm telling you.
It's definitely
Men are
happening.
doing bare minimum now.
But
they're not even trying because, and it's our fault because as women we have accepted the bullshit.
It's not that you've accepted the bullshit.
I have.
They're
I'm gonna speak for myself.
they're doing the bare minimum because you guys have allowed the bare minimum. But you've allowed the bare minimum because in today's society,
I could fly myself wherever I want to go.
Thank you.
There's a lot of independent, masculine women,
Exactly.
and then there's a lot of feminine men.
So when
But
women
have we had a choice to not be masculine?
when
Yeah.
women
And that's
Me
be,
in my
why-
place, I want to be submissive, but the right one.
I would
needs
love to
make
be
me
submissive, but I haven't had a reason to. And
I had a man
very
tell
long
me,
ass
"Oh,
time.
you must not like alpha males." Yes, I
No,
like an
I
alpha male.
love
I want
men
a
that are
man
leaders.
that can take control for sure.
Yes, take control. Tell me where the hell we going. Get dressed. This is what we're doing. Take the initiative, but it's not happening anymore. So that's
not.
why we're becoming so
it's
aggressive.
not that it's not happening anymore.
Well,
It's
this
not
shit ain't happening
it's
enough.
Not it's not happening
Enough.
to the guy.
Said it right.
It's not happening from the guys that you want it to happen from. See, a lot of men are walking around very masculine and alpha, but unfortunately, they're not the ones you're looking at. Women tend to go for the top 10, 15%, and specifically in looks, which is also a feminine
Real
trait.
shit. All my
Hey,
niggas
It's
been
very
ugly.
shallow, and
So you
I've
ain't
learned
speaking
that.
about me. All of my niggas have been ugly.
No, I've learned
And that's
to
why
get
I
with
said
an ugly
I gotta
nigga.
do better.
I want to
I
be the
gotta
pretty
do
one, you be the
better.
ugly one. I agree with
I can't
you.
keep being
Yeah.
heartboken over ugly niggas.
No.
So now the
You go-
boundaries
okay,
are
if you
high.
get
Pretty
heartbroken-
package. It's a pretty package, and then when you
Yes.
open it up, it's empty.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're going for
All
the
my
pretty
niggas
package,
have been ugly.
pretty package is a feminine man, and 9 times out of 10 he has nothing to offer because the same way you're all a beautiful women, right?
If you like to take more pictures than me on social media more than me, I
Right.
mean,
So it gotta be a
always in the
balance.
mirror, taking longer than
When
me.
his
Gotta be
inbox
balanced,
is
but I
just
do
as
want to
full as
find man
yours,
now.
Right.
Okay, I
When-
ain't selling for no more ugly niggas.
when his comments match your comments, when his likes match your likes, understand he's getting the same attention that you're getting. When he's getting the same attention that you're getting, understand he's not gonna be a man. He's gonna be a fucking male diva.
There you go. There you said that right.
I
Male
do want to
diva.
answer your previous question on soulmates, and I used to believe in soulmates. I no longer do, because I feel like people pretend well. They portray as if they are. They kind of maneuver around things that you may like or feel, and they just good at acting like there's something that they're not at all. So I
right.
used to believe in soulmates, but I don't.
I have
right now.
BB Pro Marte on YouTube says we do the bare minimum because your OnlyFans is $5. More women are involved in the sexual revolution, not preserving their value, and typically, in my experience, the man you want doesn't want you. Ooh.
Well, I don't have an OnlyFans, and I have morals, to be honest. I mean, I've been single, and I haven't fucked anybody since I've been single, so I've been saving myself, watching who I'm sharing my sexual energy with, because that shit is important. So
That's a soul tie. I feel like having
it
that
is. You
sex-
can really fuck the wrong energy, and to be honest, I've been
Right.
fucking a lot of wrong energies, and I feel like I got a lot of healing to do,
right.
to be
right.
honest. So not every woman is worth $5. Not every woman is just a quick fuck. We actually care about ourselves. So, I guess you can only speak to the OnlyFans hoes because you ain't speaking to me.
I've never
got
even
one.
been on OnlyFans.
Me
so I don't
either.
even know what goes on.
Me either. And
You
I'm
tell
not gonna
us,
lie, I
Marte,
make
what
jokes
goes on
about it.
OnlyFans, because it looks like
Yeah.
you're paying $5.
Now, Unique, I will
Okay.
say you're in my generation. You're 41. I'm 44. Generally speaking,
40 club.
he said generally speaking, but at your age, I mean, OnlyFans has only been around since 2016, so it's not something that would have been popularized when you were younger, because that's technically what it would have been. Because when we were younger, it was Playboy and Hustler.
I grew up
It
on
was
Black
Black
Planet.
Tails.
Same.
Yeah.
Everybody was on Black Planet.
He said, generally speaking, and he said most women in the gram are. Well, yeah, most women on the gram. I mean, how many friends do you guys have that are in some form, fashion, or way into sex work? OnlyFans.
I don't have any friends that's into sex work. I know of a coworker that decided to have an OnlyFans, but that wasn't a friend.
Okay.
So, but my close friends that I rock with,
Now, so let's just say
No.
anyone that, do you know anyone in sex work?
no.
Calder?
What's like sex work?
OnlyFans, potentially porn,
Exotic dancers.
strippers.
I know a lot of
two
exotic
strippers.
dancers.
Shit, at
for
this
sure.
point, should we start? Because I feel like porn stars and OnlyFans women are getting more respect than the good women these
No,
days.
they're not. They're really not. If you truly
Shit.
pay attention,
well, at
they're
least
really
they ain't
not.
broke. They ain't waiting on nobody to do shit for them.
Correct, but they going home lonely as hell.
At least their bank account is all the way right.
Shit.
So,
Can't be sad and broke. Gotta pick one these days.
all right, we gotta go back to the questions. All right. In y'all's opinion, what is a high value woman?
Someone that can definitely bring something to the table, for sure. Someone that has ambitions, goals, very supportive, but can hold her own.
Yeah, a high value woman is someone that you can bring around your mother. Someone that, very similar, has goals, has a job, has a car, can rely on themselves and not, relying on others. And most importantly, want better out of life.
Yeah, like a boss ass bitch, that gets shit's done.
Okay, so this is the thing, because there are some. What is a boss ass bitch? Because when we throw out these terms that are used today, the people need an actual explanation of what that means, because unfortunately a lot of these words are buzzwords that are thrown out and there's never any meanings given. So again, like I said at the beginning, if you say certain things, I'm going to have to ask you to explain that. So what is a boss ass bitch?
Somebody that just gets shit done, takes care of home and is like elevating and has her own shit.
Sounds like a self-sufficient person.
Yeah, pretty much.
AKA boss ass bitch.
And that looks good, dresses good, smells good, all
Yeah,
that shit. The
period.
whole package. The whole fucking package.
Okay. So then I'm
Not
gonna go.
wearing bonnets.
Bed
I'm
or
gonna go-
outside?
Outside.
Oh, let's not
Right.
go there.
Because that was
Yes.
one thing my mom did not play
Please
around.
take that
She said,
trend
your
away.
ass is not leaving the fucking house. And like, we need to get rid of that trend because honestly, it's not cute. And women need
Every
to hear
time
that from another woman.
every time I see
ain't a boss
another
bitch wearing a
woman
bonnet.
with a bonnet outside, I want to just snatch it off and say, "Let me
Yes,
help you
I don't
out,
care.
sis."
We got hats. I don't care if we're at the airport. I don't care if you had 2 seconds to get ready. Like, that's cool. Wear a hat. I will easily throw on a hat.
And a man barely wants you to wear a bonnet to bed. You think he want to see you outside with a bonnet?
Exactly. Your husband ain't looking for no bonnet bitch now. And they ain't no boss bitch.
All right, so this is gonna go after something that Lovely said, which brings us to the next question: is what is your outlook on what do you bring to the table? Question.
Well, do you have your own money? Can you take care of yourself with or without a man? Are you active in anything? Do you have a purpose?
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. Are you educated? Can you articulate conversation if you are around friends and family, colleagues?
Yeah, I was saying definitely just stepping up. It's all about what you bring to the table. Can you step up? Meaning, like, if I'm down, can you, hold me up? If I lost my job, would you be able to help me versus me having to help you? So I just feel like bringing things to the table is how can you better someone's life versus ruin their lives or make their lives more difficult?
How can you elevate the whole
Exactly.
relationship where you're a power couple?
Exactly.
And not one is leading the other, but you guys
Exactly.
are complementing each other.
Yeah,
Okay,
'cause
so
it's-
that's another buzzword. I'm gonna get to that, but we're gonna remember the term power couple.
Yes.
Okay, Calder.
What was the question?
The question is, what is your outlook on the what do you bring to the table question?
Yeah, I think it's important because you want somebody that's not going to hold you back and can, benefit your life. So, yeah.
Okay, so chat's going crazy. Facebook says, Vonnie on Facebook says, bring that Bonnie here, girl. Jason says, have fun, B. Vonnie said, bonnets are funny. Eric said, what can you provide for a man more than sex? What do they really have to bring to the table? So now,
Okay,
this
that's
is
a good question.
Hold on, there's one more. On YouTube, none of that we put at the top of the list. Peace is number one. Traditional values, education, and money are listed, but not what attracts us. Which goes to my next question with the table question. As a woman, do you think that you truly should bring anything to the actual table?
Absolutely. I mean, it has to go both ways. Both parties have to be happy. Like, seriously. You can't feel like because you're a woman. I mean, I've known women that feel like, oh, I don't got to do nothing. The man going to do everything for me. But I feel like, do you really get respect when you behave that way? So I do think it's very important for a woman to bring some things to the table. Absolutely.
I do agree with the peace part, though. Yes, for sure. Nobody wants to nag a man or woman.
Yeah.
It goes both ways.
Vonnie says, if I'm building the table, what are you putting on the table? Okay, so I'm going to give you guys the man's
This
outlook.
ass, like,
Period.
I'm going to give you guys the man's version or the man's outlook of the table. Because a
Okay.
lot of women do say, hey, this is what I bring to the table. You know the best answer for you guys to ever say? Nothing. You should bring shit to the table. You know why? Do you want a man that takes care of you? Do you want safety, security, and provision?
I do want security because I feel like in my previous, relationships, I have not experienced security. I feel like I've always been the breadwinner and the overworker and
Okay,
just
so
busting my ass. So yes,
that's
I
the
want a
security
leader
and provision. You were not getting security and provision.
at all.
Okay, So
0%.
if a man is bringing safety, security, and provision, is he not bringing everything that is required for a home?
I don't. Yeah, if he does not have safety, security, especially safety, because it's crazy out here in these streets.
Mm-hmm.
I need to know that you can protect me. I need to know that you can stand up for me. I don't need no little simp.
Period.
I don't need to be the one checking whoever's trying to check me. I need you to step up.
Exactly.
So definitely safety. Security, I mean, that's give or take.
No, that's major. Financial security is huge for me.
Okay, so security.
It's a connection.
Security.
huge.
Hold on, let me. Security, and this is what is missed quite often. Security is not just financially. Security is everything. Do you want to be emotionally secure with your partner? Do you
Yes.
want to be sexually
Yes.
secure with your partner? Do you
Yes.
want to make sure that your home is taken care of in every way? Do you want to make sure that you have a roof over your home for you and your children or future children or cats and dogs or whatever the fuck it is that you got? You want to have security all the way around the board, especially as women. Do you guys not feel that you 100% need emotional security?
And I realize that I do. I haven't experienced that, but it's very important to have emotional security because we are emotional humans as women.
Yes.
You know,
We're delicate
it's-
creatures.
Yes, especially me. You know, I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm an expresser. I'm going to tell you when something's not right and when I'm not feeling okay. And I just feel like men have become accustomed to avoiding hard situations. They find the easy way out. And I feel like things get tough when you're, you know, on that emotional road. And a man should be able to, you know, calm you down and at least make you feel content or something, you know. You got to put a Band-Aid on a wound at this point, you know.
Anybody got anything? Anybody got anything else of that?
I agree. Emotional security is imperative. You definitely want to know that your man can be there when you need to cry, and be there and understand you when you're going through difficult times and be able to uplift you.
Yeah, and not dismissive of your feelings, you know, actually acknowledging you and most importantly, trying to make shit better, you know, versus then just making it worse or avoiding it. So, yeah.
Any 2 cents, Calder?
I agree.
She's sitting in the middle like, these motherfuckers got it. I'm just going to chill out.
I'm like,
Bonnie
it
said, some women act like Batman. Neezy said, it's not that they avoid it. It's because women and men make men feel like it's not masculine for a man to be in tune with his emotional side. So why would they put it out there if you're not providing that safe space for him to do so? That is...
I mean,
That
I ain't
is
gonna
a-
lie. My ex cried more than I did. So, I'm very open to emotions. I'm not a woman that feel that a man shouldn't cry. Should they overcry? No.
No, men should not be crying. I'm sorry. Men should not...
I think
No.
a man can
That's the
shed a
problem.
tear.
You are
Fuck
part
that
of the
shit.
problem.
We're all
Men should
human.
not be crying.
Wait,
Yes,
no,
they
Especially
should.
not-
They're
no,
humans.
We're
no,
all human.
no,
A man bleeds
Correct.
the same way
Now,
as a
should
woman.
you be crying about
hold
every
on.
fucking thing?
No. I hear me out. A man should not be crying in front of his woman. Because unfortunately, whether y'all like it or not, y'all are emotional creatures, and when shit goes downhill, that's the first thing you gonna fucking throw in his face. You bitch ass crying ass nigga.
And see, I've never
if
done
you're
that.
always crying for nothing, but if
Shit,
you have
now
a
I talk
reason,
shit. Now I talk shit.
if
Down
you
there, see
have a
some true
reason
colors,
and
but
you're really hurting, now that's different.
Yeah.
If he has
You may
a
be
reason and
grieving,
he's
you may be grieving because
if
you
you
lost
have a
loved one.
reason
Yeah.
and you are really hurting, your brother, your best friend, your father, your uncle, your cousin, your grandpa, don't take it. And I say that again. Y'all also look at us for safety and security. So if you see a chink in the armor, you are going to also, it is going to resonate. It's going to sink into your unconscious. Am I really okay here? Can he really handle everything? No. It is not a
Because he
man's
cried.
job to
Because
actually.
he cried?
Yes.
Shit.
I mean, there's not.
The moment a man
there's not
shows
a
you about to
stipulation on
ruffle
that.
some feathers with the man,
That's
and
not
then
right.
I
they
don't
about to
give-
start throwing eggs at you.
Fuck them niggas. This is the problem. Your grandfather didn't cry. Your father didn't cry. Your great grandfather didn't cry. They handled business. They took care of shit. And if they cried, no one was fucking around. And that's why they are great men that built this country that we get to enjoy right now. Because these little niggas that are out here right now ain't doing shit.
Well, you
Fucking crying all the time. And then guess what?
I do agree with that one.
Are you happy with a crier?
No.
No.
Paul, are you happy with a crier?
I would rather not see
Okay,
that.
Unique, you happy with a crier?
No, absolutely not. I
Thank
don't
you.
want no bitch ass nigga.
Okay, thank you. And that's just it. Again, when there's a moment of weakness and or there's an argument or anything because you are emotional, yes, you're gonna throw it in his face, which is gonna do what? It's gonna make him even worse of a man. You're gonna emasculate him whether you like it or not. He said, "I'll cry on John's shoulder before I cry on my woman's. I have to be the rock in the relationship. That's why I
Okay.
got my boys."
Well, shit, y'all taught me something new because, like I said, the boundaries was not the fuck there at all. They are there now.
Maybe he was looking at you like he was more one of his niggas.
Shit, I don't know at this point.
All right, next question. See, this is funner than what you was on last time, huh?
Yeah, I ain't gotta tell no lies, baby.
Right.
I ain't gotta protect no motherfucking body.
Bonnie
Protecting
said,
me.
Bonnie said, "I'm crying in the car like Red on Friday. Nobody will see." All right. So this is gonna be. I know this was gonna ruffle a lot of feathers. This is a new question that I actually added in here recently, and it is: what are your thoughts on child support, and is it fair?
Oh my.
After having insight, it depends on the situation. If you are going to back out of something and not be a parent and be a deadbeat, then yes, it is fair. Because I have experience watching someone avoid responsibility, just because they felt like they didn't plan the situation or they've been set up, they feel they can just completely just throw that child in a dumpster. And so, I feel for kids like that have nothing. They're already missing that secondary parent, which is harder, especially for little girls out here that's missing a dad. I'm very big on that.
It's just not dads though, because true story.
It's women too. It's women too that need to pay
yeah.
child support. It ain't shit. It goes both ways.
Right. It's true.
But who pays
Yeah.
more child support, men or women?
Man.
Men, for
Okay.
sure.
So, and that's why I say, is it fair? Caller, you want to keep it on it before I go to the next question?
Okay. Yeah, I support it. I support child support.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, in a situation, because we do, in the world we live in, it is your body, your choice, correct?
Correct.
So why do you think men are held accountable for a decision that they don't get to make?
Because they slid right up in the vagina.
They was in there having a
impregnated.
party in that coochie.
Right,
You wasn't
they
saying
was
nothing when you
impregnated.
was up in there.
Hold on, but
Right.
you still have to
Protect.
go with it. Okay,
Protect.
hold on. Okay, so then let me say this. If I walk into a bank and I rob the bank and I get caught, who's held accountable?
You
Okay.
You chose to rob the bank.
went in and robbed the
It's your
bank.
decision.
Okay.
Just like you robbed the vagina.
All right, hold on.
That part.
So I'm gonna use this analogy. I'm gonna do a different analogy. If I put $1 in a soda machine and the soda comes out, who owns the soda?
You cannot compare a soda to a child.
Right.
No,
Please
stop.
use
No,
another
you can't do.
analogy.
You can't change the goalpost.
You
If I
lost
put
me,
a
I'm
dollar,
You lost me there.
Yeah, you lost me.
how?
A soda pop
I
and a
don't know what
baby.
you're talking about.
Wait
It's
a
not.
minute.
It's an analogy. It's not. It's not reality. A man goes into a woman, a child comes out. Correct.
Yeah,
When
but
you
a man
have
can
sex, you
protect
know.
himself, and he can also make sure the woman is on birth control.
Just like when you
Yeah.
put the
No,
money
no,
Not
in
the
no,
raw
no.
dog.
Hold-
You
hold
choosing
on,
to
hold
raw
on,
dog
hold-
somebody.
yeah.
That's your fault, baby.
Right, right.
But hold on, because again, it's your body, your choice. So you mean to tell me that if you and a man have consensual sex, and he makes it very clear that he does not want children,
Then make it very clear with a condom.
And make it very clear, yeah, with a contraceptive.
so you
simple.
so hold on, so you
Some
have
type of contraceptive.
you have no accountability because there's 56 versions of contraception for a woman. There's one for a man.
Okay, well, if he's uncertain, then take her to Walgreens and go get a Plan B.
That's one
Do
of
it
the
within 5
56.
days,
That's one of the
please.
56. But that's what I'm saying. So again, it's her body now. Now, what if she says, no, I'm not getting rid of the child. I'm keeping it. Should he be held accountable?
Most definitely. He
It's a
should
tough
be held accountable.
situation.
It was
but
his action.
You chose.
It's
to
her
put
actions too. Like you guys,
But it
Yeah.
takes two to
thank you,
tangle.
thank you.
There you
It
go.
does,
chose
but that's
to
what
be
I'm
a
saying.
part of it.
Only one person is
So,
always
I'm
held.
stick with a yes.
One person is always held.
I'm a solid yes.
One person is
Yeah.
always held and saying you're liable to this. We're going to hold you accountable. But how come? So let's put it this way, since this make it 10 times easier. If a woman wants to get rid of her child, who gets the decision making? What if he says I want to keep the child and she says she doesn't? Who gets to make that decision?
I mean, of course, the woman gets to make the decision. We know it's her body,
Yeah.
Okay, so
but
do you see how that's a double standard?
no,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
How not?
It's not.
Well, okay, so like Tennessee most recently just changed the law, and they made it a law that if a woman gets pregnant off of a one-night stand, a man is not held liable for that child. You cannot charge. They refuse to charge him with child support. It is 100% on her.
How do you know it's a one night stand? Who was there
Period.
witnessing?
Right.
I mean, do we have
Period.
flies? I mean, we have people like peeping out,
Watching
behind the scenes.
cameras. We got cameras and shit.
Exactly.
Okay, so
How do you know if it's a one-night stand?
usually is she gonna know who the father is?
I would hope so.
No.
How is the court?
I mean, if
know
she's
that it's a
having
one-night
one night
stand?
stands with everybody, you know,
Okay,
I
but
don't know how
so-
many one night stands in one
So
day you
here's
can
here's
have.
the crazy part. This is what happens quite often. Even when it is a one-night stand, let's just play the Maury Povich game. How many times do those women go on there and that is not the father? How often does that happen? 80%. Somebody's actually done the numbers. 80% of the time, it is not the father. One chick has been on there the most is 15 times. That's 15 different men. A woman can go to court at any point in time and say, this is the father of the child. There's no paternity test done. There's nothing. And he will even be put in jail. And then 6-7 years down the line, he puts in a paternity test. It is not his child.
Well, it sounds like men just need to keep their dick in their pants
Well,
if they're having.
Is it just
that
a man?
much
Again, because there's two. So if there's two people,
controversy.
we do still have to hold the woman just as accountable as the man.
I mean, of course, the woman's accountable, but just in my opinion, it's just a 50-50 situation. It's just impossible to say it's all the man's fault. Oh,
Correct.
it's all
So
the
if
woman's
it's a
fault.
50-50
y'all both fucked each other. Like,
Thank
it's
you.
a 50-50.
So then
Right.
why are more men paying child support if it's a 50-50 situation when both of them should be paying equal? They should also get equal parenting rights until somebody
More men
proves.
are choosing to
Hold on.
have sex irresponsibly.
But the women are. The women are having more sex irresponsibly. The reason that I can say that is 98% of women have bore children, where only 48% of men have bore children all throughout history.
We're gonna just have to agree to disagree on this one, sir.
Right.
Right.
Because I'm about to throw some
off.
things a little.
Right. Pop off.
All right.
I didn't smoke no weed today now, so you're testing me.
That's the whole point. It's having a
Wait till I smoke first.
See, no, here's the thing. Pay attention tomorrow. Men have to answer these exact same questions tomorrow. And the only reason these questions come, it shows how far apart men and women are, right? The reason for these particular two shows is to bring people together. Men and women don't understand each other. Men and women currently don't realize that we're nowhere even in the same, close to the same page because they're not even in the same book. But these are hard questions that people refuse to have conversations about. So what I've decided to do is have real conversations with real people so that these hundreds of thousands of viewers that are going to end up watching this at some point in time can sit here and go, okay, maybe I should probably have this conversation with the next motherfucker that I date.
Yeah.
Next
Even if it's a
question.
one-night stand.
You got snacks?
Who said that?
with your chest. I feel you on that one. I'm definitely
Your ass-
fuck
snacks,
done.
like, what's
if I
up?
start getting violent,
Your ass high as shit, huh?
I'm just
All right.
hungry, very hungry.
All right, Mike said most kids are weaponized by women than by men. Less than 3% of men have the power to do so, let alone make decisions. Kids get turned into weapons, so they're no longer kids, but pawns in a war to men by far and wide and a
I
majority.
mean, it goes both ways. I've watched men fuck with women and their babies and take their kids away from them too. It goes both ways. When it comes to the pettiness, people will do anything to, especially men when they can no longer fuck their baby mama no more. Oh, it gets messy.
It gets messy.
It
and
gets
just
messy
use-
when they
yeah.
take that coochie card. Oh, they turn into a whole bitch. I have witnessed it many times in other
I
situations.
don't know what kind of
I
niggas these
attest to it as
motherfuckers
well.
be playing with. Y'all niggas
We be playing
need-
with the wrong ones.
Get y'all's lives together.
That part.
Okay.
Okay.
Nisi said if men are around and sharing all the responsibilities that go with raising a child, then no, they shouldn't be paying anything. But the ones that are sharing responsibilities should be paying. The ones that are not sharing responsibilities should be paying. Yes, that goes both ways, but more from the woman. Nisi called that out. The numbers of custody, child support, and more do prove this. All right, next question. This will lighten it up a little bit. Would you prefer to be in a relationship that's 100% to zero or a 50-50 relationship? This is referring to bills and responsibility. Would you prefer to be in a 100% to zero or a 50-50 relationship?
And does that mean like someone pays 100% of the bills? And
Yeah,
you?
like I'm your man. I pay 100% of the bills.
Shit. I mean, to be honest, because of the situations I've experienced, I wouldn't mind 100% one, because, if a man supported me fully, I mean, I would feel overprotective. And then most importantly, I would probably be able to invest more and really get some bread up. So women are just intelligent. So when they have the room to really create financially and build and invest differently, it just makes them a better woman. So I would love a provider. So I'm going to go with the 100 ball.
I would love the 100 ball as well.
Period.
Even though I can provide for myself.
Feels damn good
Like
to
you
have
said,
someone look
it
out
feels
for you.
good for someone to look out for you. I'm gonna look out for you too, but I don't want you to expect it from me.
Calder.
Definitely 100, because duh, it's your job.
A man is a provider.
Yeah. And times have changed. Women are now, taking the role of a man. We're working 2-3
ghetto.
jobs, and it's very ghetto. And I don't understand it.
I don't get it.
Broken homes. One night stands.
Do y'all understand how that
It's
happened?
dirty and dusty.
Yes. It's a dark day.
No, I don't understand how it got dirty and
I
dusty.
mean,
Please.
there's some hope there lingering.
Well, thank you, Miss Pisces.
There,
Give us
there-
the
there are
positivity.
some good, there are some good men out here, but
Yeah.
again, they may
Diamond in
not.
the rough.
Well,
They're
shit,
usually
where? 'Cause
not
at
in the
this point,
packaging that you're looking for.
Or they not outside. We're outside.
They're definitely not. Well, okay, so a successful man is a busy man. So no, he's not outside.
No, you're not
Which
gonna
is-
you're not gonna meet a successful, good, well-groomed man at the club outside. You're gonna meet him somewhere at maybe a conference.
You
a
need to
networking
find
event.
him where.
Yeah.
Yep, you need to find him where
Church.
he. No, not church no more.
no, nope.
You ain't gonna
Learn
find
that
church
lesson
no
at a
more.
very
at
young
church.
age. That might
Not
be.
church no more.
To be honest, the church might be a little worse than the club now.
It is.
Oh God.
Hands down.
Seriously, it's
Hands
real
down.
bad in the church. No, thank you.
Okay, so
Don't even shake my
again,
hand
the
in
man's
church.
opinion on this, me personally, I do a 90-10. Every relationship I've ever been in is a 90-10. Your 10%, you get to handle the fucking groceries. That's about it.
Okay.
I like that.
Cause
You
one,
got some cousins.
Right. I like that rule.
one, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm never moving in with a woman. You will always move in with me.
Okay.
Period. And obviously, I'm already taking care of my own shit. So when I'm making your life easier, you're gonna make my life easier. I don't want to go to the fucking grocery store. Not even gonna lie. Just like 90% of the time, I don't want to be in the fucking kitchen. There are some days I put in 12, 16, even 20 hours a day. Do I have time to be in the kitchen?
No.
Thank you. So if I'm making your life easier, great. But there also are boundaries and standards that are going to be put in place. And the boundaries are cool. If you want to take your ass to work, you're not just blowing money. We're going to sit down and have this conversation about this thing called investments. Since your paycheck is 95, not 90% free, you're not just out blowing money and doing shit. I'm going to make you a better woman where there's going to be this thing called savings. That is for the home. You want to go on all these crazy ass vacations? Great. Again, this is what this pot is for. We're going to put into this pot for these particular things. 2, I'm going to teach you about investing. I'm going to be your money manager. And say, okay, this much S&P 500, this much, well, you want to do a business or something? Great. We're going to sit down and put together an actual business plan and say, this is what's going to happen, this is the time frame, and this is what we're going to do, and this is what we're going to abide by. Because at the end of the day, I don't ever want you to feel like that you're not putting in, because that will make you feel a certain way. And I don't ever want you to be like, well, what if he stops doing this or stops doing that, and then I'm left with nothing? No. I'm going to make sure you have something. So if this situation doesn't make it, you walk away with way more than what you walked into the situation with.
Okay.
Well, you're a good man, because those are not the type of conversations or dialogues that men have with their women about investing. Now, I myself invest in the cryptocurrency, S&P 500, so forth, precious metals. However, most men that I'm dating, they're like not even engaging in that type of conversation until I bring it up.
And even if they are, they don't have the money to even waste the
They're
time on
asking me to
engaging
show
in that
them how.
conversation. Yeah. So it's hard out here.
Well, then this goes perfectly with the next question that I have.
Oh man.
Because I did this analogy on my Facebook a couple weeks ago, and it makes perfect sense, but it comes from a conversation that I was having with someone. In the dating world, we'll call it the grocery store. As women, you guys have your grocery list. 6 foot, 6 figures, 6-pack, more than 6 inches. All these things that you guys require or say that you require of a man. Why is it that when you go grocery shopping, you guys come out of the store with nothing on the list?
Because we settle. I mean, I'm going to speak for myself. I have settled. I have settled majorly, and as I'm on a healing journey now, I realize that I've never had boundaries. So,
I think,
and I'm also a giver. So I think I focus so much on making other people happy that I've totally forgot about where my happiness is.
I think that most women like the bad boys. You know, they want the guy that is not the nice guy, always finish last, right?
Yeah.
So they're always looking for a man that's a little more spicier, and they miss out on the whole grocery list, as he stated.
FOMO, fear of missing out. The exciting guy, the drug dealer, the pimp, the dope
Yeah.
boy,
I agree.
the block boy.
That's why your grocery list comes out empty, because you're only looking for the superficial, and that's only temporary until you find out he's been community dick for the whole streets.
Yeah. And I think we don't ask the right questions, to be honest, is why our grocery list is so short. You know, we're worried about some of the wrong things instead of what's your long-term goals and, you know, more of the deeper shit. I will say that's been one of my mistakes of just not asking the correct questions about someone before I even commit to them.
Right. Don't speculate, investigate. That's what I do. I ask a lot of
Seriously.
questions. I do. That's how I'm able to cut it short.
And that's what I want to work on, asking more questions. And, you know, that's why you end up short.
Hey, you hear these questions I'm asking? You better go back and watch this video and put
Okay.
some of these
Press
in your
replay.
Rolodex.
Let me tell you,
Take notes.
it's going to be like blind date. A whole
Okay.
blind date.
So then the follow-up question to this is, One of the things that is repeated more than anything from women are I know my worth. If you know your worth, why again do you come out of the grocery store with nothing on the list?
Because we clearly don't know our worth. We think we do. We think we do.
And
But
this-
in reality, we don't. I just highly feel that, like, majority, especially when you get into the 30s, a lot of women should have therapy, because a lot of times we don't have the self-love that we think we have. And that's just the bottom line.
I think there's a lot of broken queens because there's a lot of broken families, right? And especially in the black community, women really don't know what it's like to have their father around. I'm not saying every home, but for the most part, a lot of women growing up fatherless. And so then they don't really know their value and how to be treated, so they accept everything.
Exactly. Exactly. When you don't have that example in your home, that's where it starts.
True. I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
Called it 2 cents, 3 cents, 5 cents. Let me get a quarter out you.
Yeah, I think like hold on. Let me think about my answer.
She's like, I didn't know what the fuck I was coming into. This nigga here.
So I think nobody really fits the whole package, and so we just kind of like settle-ish.
Just take the little we can get.
Yeah, because there's if we're looking for the
Or
whole package,
or the
we're
sex
gonna be
game
looking
might
forever.
be really good, so you're like, you know what?
Exactly.
Like,
I'll
we'll
just have you on my
knock
living
off a few
room
things
floor
off.
to
So
really
you're
need
saying you're getting dickmatized?
Very much so.
Possibly.
I've been
When I
there.
was younger, I could attest to that. I mean, yeah, it was more
Depends
about
on the
sex.
season.
You know what I mean? Like, ooh.
All right, let's
You can put
see.
it down.
They fought to be hyper independent to where now most men are invisible, and now it's projected that 45% of women will be single in our population. It's 47% now. It's 50% by 2030. Anyone nowadays on their same level is settling. Anyone above isn't. With men, women on our same level isn't settling, which makes more sense. This is why women have a bad time. Boy, you be typing so goddamn much. I don't think you know what you be saying sometimes.
Right.
Slow down. Smaller paragraphs, motherfucker.
Okay.
Okay.
Really.
Lighten it up just a little bit. Is love enough
Hell
to keep
no.
a relationship together?
Fuck no.
Got to do it.
At this point, fuck love.
Yeah, no.
I'm about to say fuck love. No, love is not enough at all. It can't save shit.
Facts.
Nope. You're drowning in a pool. Would love save you? No.
Okay, so in a relationship, what would keep it together?
Number one is communication and honesty. Like if you can't be honest, like it's just a waste of fucking time. It really is. Like honesty is just really big on my list.
Agreed.
I got a follow-up question for that then.
Reciprocity.
Okay.
I'm just trying to make sure y'all answer fully. Is love enough in a relationship?
Oh,
Unique?
no, it's not enough.
Okay.
It's not. I'm sorry. It's good. Like, it's a plus, but it's not enough.
It's a factor, but it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up there. It's like top 5.
But it ain't number one.
Okay. So then the follow-up question is that can women handle the truth?
Yes and no. I mean, the truth hurts. We all know that shit. The truth hurts. But I would rather have hurt from the truth than hurt from lies. If I had to pick one.
So I'll wait.
Sorry. What was the question? I'm sorry.
Can women handle the truth?
No. She's right. It does hurt, but it's nice to hear it.
Yeah. You might, it might hurt you a bit, but at least the next day you're like, damn, this nigga was honest with me. Like he straight told me to my face some shit I ain't have to dig up or find out, know?
Right.
So I feel like I have way more respect for an honest man than a liar.
Okay, so
God.
B. Crosby says just because it's popular and trendy to eat organic grass-fed meat from Sprouts doesn't mean it doesn't mean it's of your taste. Find out what your taste is, then go into the store that has what has your taste. And then someone said women handling the truth is always conditional. And then Nisi twice said nope and nope. So women can't handle the truth, I guess.
I mean, men can't handle the truth, but I sure do tell them. So,
Yeah, period.
you know, it is what it is.
Why do you think men can't handle the truth? Or
Pride.
what is the truth they can't handle?
I mean, especially any reflection of themselves. You know, men have a lot of pride, so they become defensive and, you know, they take shit to the heart. You know, like it's just tough for a man to accept the truth, I feel.
Now, I'm going to interject on that just a little bit. The reason I will never agree with that is, as a man, if you're fat, does the world tell you you're fat? As a man, if you're broke, does the world tell you you're broke? If you're short, does the world tell you you're short? Shit, your friends make fun of you. Like, the thing is, men are held accountable for everything in life because we have a burden of proof that we have to abide by. Like, if we don't achieve nothing, like, why do we know about the dude that lives at home in his mom's basement? Or why is that a saying? Because unfortunately that happens. And will y'all fuck with a nigga that's in a basement?
Oh, hell no.
No,
Okay. Will you fuck with a short dude, shorter than you?
no.
Will you fuck with a dude broker than you?
I have.
Absolutely not.
Unfortunately, I have. Will I do it again? Fuck no, because when you date broke, you end up in broke situations.
Okay. Will you
So-
will you fuck with a dude that has nothing to offer you whatsoever?
Absolutely not.
In my younger days.
Nothing at all? No.
Okay. So
Back
so
in the
that
day.
is the thing. That is
But I've
where
accepted bare minimum, and I'm not doing that
that's
shit
why I
again.
say we can't sit here and say that men can't handle the truth because unfortunately we have to live within the truth. Now, well, I'll use Lizzo. Is Lizzo fat? Let's just be honest.
Yes.
Humongous, yes. But I love her.
It doesn't matter if you love her. The question is, it's just a yes or no question. Is she fat?
Yes.
Okay. But if we say that, is that not called fat shaming? Is there a thing as a broke?
I feel like
Do-
you're so big on rabbit holes.
Do men say broke ass bitch or a broke ass woman or a broke ass female?
I mean, I don't know what they say behind our backs. Probably.
Yeah.
Well, see,
I
this
can
is the
imagine
thing.
y'all
if,
do.
If you if you haven't heard it, it's because we don't do it. Women will shame women, but men, us as men, especially because we are naturally providers, even the brokest nigga will take care of an even broker female. Because our whole job is, because of that, we want to pull you up. We want to get up. Like, that is the whole entire purpose of a male and female dynamic, is you're a helpmate. And as a helpmate, us having you usually pushes and motivates you to want to do more. Shit. Nisi said, even when they are honest, women still don't believe that men tell them they decide what they want the truth to be. Chris said, do you see clearly how they didn't want to answer that question when you asked about Lizzo being fat? Nisi said, yes, men will shame women. Chris said, but ask them, are you fat? And I guarantee they say yeah, or you're nice and fluffy. Nisi said, I take that back. Men don't shame women. Boys do.
Okay.
Okay. How y'all feeling right now?
Feeling good. No.
Hungry.
A little hungry, a little sober.
She said a little hungry, a little sober.
Right? Definitely need a adult beverage after a long day. Okay.
Okay. What is your sign, and does astrology dictate who you deal with and or date?
Yes, I am a Cancer, and astrology does. I mean, I have to have somebody that's going to be a balance, and if you're just as emotional as me, has not worked out in my past, you know. So, yeah, there are signs that I will not date again, unfortunately. And I hate to be like that. I do feel like it's a bit shallow. I will be transparent. I know it is. But, I mean, I've been on the money every time, so.
Okay, B. Crosby said, "You woman, if women could handle the truth, the relationships would last. Most relationships ends because of cheating, but the truth is, all men at some point desire a different woman sexually at some point." Niecy said, "Hell no, it shouldn't."
Well, hearing that statement, I'm like, will I ever be in a relationship again?
Back to the question again:
the fuck not.
what is your sign, and does astrology dictate who you deal with?
I'm a fiery Leo, and no, it does not. It's all about just the chemistry. I really don't try to get into that. When they ask me, I will ask them just so I kind of get an idea of like what sign is compatible, but at the same time, no, that's not a factor for me.
Hey, I'm a Pisces, and yeah, we the best. But I really no, I do like ask, and then we like do the Google compatibility, and then but yeah, I might think twice if it's like a Taurus or something. I might be like, I don't want to get my ass beat. But yeah,
She said, "I don't want to get
Because
my
I
ass beat."
damn sure ain't fucking with no Scorpio.
So okay, so in the science aspect, do you guys ever see the staunch difference that a lot of women believe in it, but men don't really care?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, men don't care at all.
Okay, so if men don't care and you get a woman that doesn't care, does that sign dictate how that relationship would go?
Not necessarily, because to be honest, if I get someone that has all their ducks in a row, or at least what I'm looking for,
And what happens
know,
if he's a Scorpio with his ducks in a row and all his shit? And
then I might have to consider it. I feel like I am an open book.
you think
and-
that you might be boxing yourself in?
Absolutely.
Is-
Because there probably could be the science that I hate that works for me. And, I'm a little stubborn. But,
You know how many? Do you guys know how many signs there are?
that's a good question.
12,
I would say roughly 11 or
24.
I would say
Damn,
6 to 8. No, I don't know that question. I'm just guessing.
10, 12.
See, how do y'all believe in something but you don't even know everything about it?
I mean, I'm not doing
You
that
worried
much
about
damn
what our
research.
sign is.
It's not making that much of my life, But damn, when I meet somebody, I do be like, what's your sign? Shit, you an Aries, you might be a flirt. It might be a
part.
cheater.
Yeah.
So, some signs ring a little bell,
Everybody-
but I'm not
yeah.
that deep into it where I'm reading the astrology Bible every day. Like it ain't that
Right.
damn
Lining
deep.
stars.
It ain't that damn deep. But I do read my horoscopes. I
Period. Me
you
too.
know, I do what works for me. I'm not going to force my partner to read horoscopes, but I do what I like. So
Okay. Study in Europe, London, with astrology linked matching signs, 200 people together. None worked out. The signs things is silliness. Next question. In today's current climate, who do you think cheats the most? Men or women?
that's honestly really
Today's
hard because
climate?
lately women are cheating a lot.
Yeah, I was like, in today's climate?
That part.
I think that women have become so broken that they are becoming savages because it's happened to them so much. So to be honest, like if it's not equal, I might just say that women are cheating more.
I think definitely the tables have turned, and women are like, okay,
Yeah,
I
they're
can do
they're
what
broken.
you do. Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Same.
broken.
Like a
as
sense
fuck
of
right now.
revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Study has come out. Yes, women are cheating just as much, if not more, as more women are becoming more open with the aspect of them stepping out on.
And women are smarter, so they're naturally going to be
Yeah.
a better cheater because we're just not stupid.
Better players.
Well, it's not so. Yes, and no, like you guys are the more social of the two creatures. Mm-hmm. So yes, you are going to be smarter in the social aspect of that. But this is what women don't understand. You know why men get caught? He no longer cares. If a man gets caught cheating, he no longer cares because Well, if you look at granddaddy, great grandpa, how many motherfucking extra families did they have in the same motherfucking town, the same damn city? And no one found out till after he died.
Right, and it was all
Shit.
cousins.
But when a man no longer cares, we don't care if you catch us cheating, because if you catch us cheating, we were done with you anyway. And men don't leave women. Women leave men. So the easiest way to get rid of a chick, I've been cheating on you. Oh, you ain't shit, motherfucker. And then usually by that time, I done hid the most expensive pair of shoes I got and the most expensive shirts I got and everything else, because I know some shit's getting cut up and something's going to get burned. Women 90% of the time fall in love with their affair partner. Only 13% of men do. That is another true statistic. Women cheat emotionally. Men just cheat for pleasure.
No, men cheat emotionally as well.
Yeah.
I've witnessed it.
13% of the time.
I've witnessed it in my own situation, and unfortunately, men feel that emotional cheating does not exist, but it does.
No, that's true, because men do have emotions, and sometimes they
part.
will go for the side chick.
Well, a lot of men, they get caught, having an emotional experience with another woman, and the first thing they say is, "Well, I didn't fuck her, but you fucked her with your mind," So.
B said that means child support will come to an end because women carry babies. All right.
Sir, you're a little off. Just hold the comments. Hold the comments. Get out the chat.
He probably owe about 100,000 anyway.
Close the chat. Close the chat, please.
All right. Next question is, you have to choose one.
Oh, shit.
Can't say both. Can't say neither. It's one or the other. God damn, they going crazy over here. Fuck 'em.
So is that a no for the
Next
snack?
question is. So, I'm not saying no. What I'm going to tell you is, I'm on this fat loss journey because I'm never this motherfucking big. There ain't no snacks in here. I eat one meal a day. Right now, I'm on the
Maybe that's my
superhuman
problem. I
diet.
need to stop buying snacks.
Chicken breast in the morning, 4 eggs, 1 avocado, banana, pineapples, watermelon, and an apple. And honestly, I don't even get hungry throughout the rest of the day. It's been amazing. And as soon as we get done with this shit, I'm in the gym till at least midnight.
Okay.
You trying to get sexy for summer?
I'm just trying to get back
Trying to get
sexy,
them hoochie
period.
daddy shorts.
I
You want to put some Speedos
Before
on
my
or something.
before my mama passed away, I was literally a walking G.I. Joe. After my mom passed away, I said, fuck the world. I ain't gonna lie, I got depressed. There's a lot of shit that I just stopped doing. And one of them was taking care of myself. And I was like, okay, this is not what she would want for my black ass.
Okay.
Okay, so back where we were. We have to choose one. You have to choose one or the other. Y'all ready for this? All right, so this is for marriage for the rest of your life. Which one would you choose? 2 women and 1 man, and you are one of those women, or 2 men and 1 woman, and you are that woman?
I'll take 2 men and 1 woman.
Same. 2 men and me.
They want to get double
I'll
stuffed.
take 2 men as well for $200.
Oh, we got a trifecta of double stuff. Y'all are the first group of women to actually choose that.
I don't want to be a sister wife.
Me neither. I don't want no bitch near me.
No, thank you.
I don't
Not
got
in the
time.
bedroom, sir or ma'am. No. Bye.
I think men
'Cause
are
women
better
are
at
emotional.
sharing.
Yeah, women are
Yeah.
emotional. It's like, no,
Men
it's my
need to get
dick.
into work.
You think men
The
are
women gonna
better
be like,
at
well,
sharing?
I was with him on Tuesday, bitch.
Right.
What did you do? I don't got time to fight a bitch.
No man, no actual man that truly loves a woman. There's no way in hell he's share. No, let's put it this way. Do you really think that a man that would share you is the type of man you would want?
No.
I want you to think about this. This is
You-
for
you
the
didn't
rest
give-
of
but you
your
didn't give
life.
us an option.
Yeah,
So I
it's two
have to
options.
pick the best option. And
You think that's
part.
going to be the best option? You are going to have 2 men that you don't respect. 2 soft ass feminine niggas that get off of knowing that the other nigga fucked you. Two.
Now,
Two.
I'd rather
You-
deal with that than a jealous ass bitch.
Two.
you know?
Right.
Okay, so there. It wouldn't be a jealous female.
I mean,
A man that can
I
have
make more guy friends than girlfriends.
a
Like, I
man
feel like
a man
guys
that
are
can
just
have multiple
cooler.
women is very masculine. He is probably the epitome of what y'all would call an alpha male. Y'all are gonna be so much in your feminine. There ain't gonna be no. So he's not even gonna put up with jealousy because that's gonna put his home in turmoil. Y'all gotta
Whatever
think
you say, I'm sticking to the two men.
No,
All right.
thank you.
Yeah.
When one fell, the other one might pick
That
it up.
part.
Shit.
You got to rebound there.
At this point,
Double cream pies times 3 tonight. What's worse, a man getting another woman pregnant with a child, or you catching him with another man? Ooh, you got to think about that
catching
too.
her with another man.
I'm gonna say, what you
Man.
gonna do when you come home and you find your men not menning?
Yeah, catching like my man with
I don't
another
even
man.
know.
That would be like a lot.
Yeah.
Heartbreaking.
That's an ultimatum. You got to go.
Yeah, that would be a Tyler Perry movie.
Yeah.
You know, and I might be in jail. We don't know. We don't know what can happen with that
I'd be
situation.
like, get out.
All right, so I'm gonna make this one the last question, so we can. Well, I'm gonna ask two more. I gotta do this one. This one first, ladies. What is the first thing that you notice about a man? Okay, his face, his shoes, what he smells like, his physique, or his personality. So I'm gonna repeat that again: face, shoes, his smell, his physique, or his personality.
I'm really big on hygiene, and like smells are really big for me. I'm between that or the face. It's a hard question. I don't like that question.
Makes you think about
My
how you.
ass look at all of it.
Right.
Um,
All of it.
That's really hard to pick one.
But what's the first thing that you notice?
I think
The
face.
shoes. For me, it's the shoes. The first thing I'm looking down from head to toe.
Yeah.
And a man's shoes, depending if he's coming from work, you might meet him in transit. But
Natalia said, "Bailey, hurry up! That girl hungry."
Period. He's
no,
telling
that's hard.
him to have some snacks in here. Like,
That's one question I don't think I can answer fully. Shit.
I'm gonna just say face, like attractive to me.
Okay. And then the last question. I'll do it this way. I'm gonna go out on the way we started this. What's the craziest place you ever made out with a partner? Where have you been bust down at that nobody knows about? It's the craziest place.
The craziest place of making out?
Craziest place you ever had sex? Made out? All of the above.
I don't consider it crazy, but definitely the car. It's been a lot of car sex moments.
I mean, those are good.
They're amazing to me. A lot of people judge them, but I'm the one that doesn't. Firm believer of having sex in the car.
Someone said, Bailey, you
think
should
it's
tell your
spontaneous.
assistant to go to Costco.
That part.
No snacks in this house. I make my kids eat the same way I do.
I'm gonna say on a high-rise skyline on the balcony with
Ooh.
panoramic wind mirrors for everyone.
Where was you at?
It's giving movie to me.
Where was you at?
No, literally.
In Miami?
Oh, period. Because Miami's lit.
Booty
Maybe
hole
I
ground.
need to go to Miami, you know?
Girl,
and
Miami's
have me a
lit.
good ass one night stand. And go right on to Miami.
Damn,
then.
why's it got to be a one night stand?
I told you I'm looking for a distraction these days. I'm
looking for the hoes. Just kidding.
looking for the
Just kidding.
For my niggas that are out here, this preferably the single ones, she is looking to have her buns beat in.
Oh
beat
my God.
the fuck in.
Okay, where are you at?
Where you at?
Let them know what your Instagram is.
Don't forget, feed_Dejanay. Hit me up.
Actually, hit her down.
Hit me down. Don't
Make
bring
it
no
good.
don't
Make
bring
it
no
good.
dirty dicks though. That's rule
Right,
number
no
one.
dirty-
Ain't
no
no dirty
dirty
dicks in the pool.
Keywords.
Leave the dusty
Call
and
the
dirty.
craziest place you've ever done the deed.
Oh God. I guess I could say this was like like outside in the back of somebody else's house.
Okay, somebody you knew?
No.
Oh wow. Okay, you was living on the edge.
Well, damn,
Okay,
Pisces.
hold on. I have a question for
That's
you.
how Pisces do it, huh?
Because you're from Sudan, right?
Yes.
What is your
My
religion?
people gonna be mad, huh?
What is your religion?
I believe in God.
How were you raised?
My dad is Muslim. My mom believes in God.
Okay, so that's why you're so reserved. So
Yeah, kind of.
yeah,
I mean, strict parents.
yeah.
We don't talk about this stuff out loud.
I know it's actually it's haram. It's against the. It's no good for y'all. Okay,
Against my reputation. But yeah, go ahead.
how'd y'all enjoy the show?
It was pretty
It was
laid
cool.
back. It wasn't
Yeah.
too much pressure, so
Yeah.
it didn't get too messy. So yeah, I
Right.
had a good
It's-
time.
I don't get messy on this show. We have fun over here. Point blank. Period.
Yeah.
You got real deep.
My
I
last
enjoyed
experience,
Right,
somebody was
yeah.
a little butt hurt, so I don't know. Won't
Look,
speak on that. Dun,
Whether
dun,
you
dun.
are male or female, if you come on my platform, I will call you out on your bullshit.
Okay.
That is, I'm old. I come from a whole totally different generation. I stand on my shit. The same thing I say to your face will be exactly what you may hear if it's said behind your back. But I'm gonna say it to your punk ass first. I don't care
Okay.
who you are. I am a man before I am anything. So, some people can't handle that. I tell it like it is. But at the end of the day, I'm also a person. I'm trying to put people together, bring people together. This world is already fucked up as is. Can we please do something that is going to unite us as opposed to breaking us apart? 2, hearing how single women are and that it is increasing. And the government is banking on this shit, and so are these businesses. It kind of makes me a little mad.
Yeah.
I love women. I'm not trying to see, and women already outnumber men. So some of y'all gonna be sharing, but some of y'all don't care about sharing, so it's all good.
Sharing is not caring.
You need
Sharon is not
Sharon
Karen.
is ghetto.
who said sharing is ghetto?
Me.
Where you come from, that's all they do is share.
But I'm not one of them.
Well,
We're
again,
not
I
doing
didn't
that.
say you were, but what I'm saying is
I know. I get it. Cause
Black culture as a whole,
Yeah.
Africa
I know
as
they
a
do
whole
that.
has multiple wives.
I know.
And that's why I say I need to probably put this, but like polygyny and polygamy is making such a huge footprint in the United States right now because whether we like it or not, what is in the Bible, what is in the Quran, what is in every biblical religious context of men had multiple women. And y'all can hate it today, but give it 20, 30 years, it's going to be a natural, normal thing. Why?
Oh,
because
Lord.
whether we like it or not, we're going to always get back to what God has created for us. 2, it actually works better for you as a woman because that means
my God.
that
What
you
did
have...
God create
we
for
go,
you guys?
here we go.
Vagina.
You lost me.
That means
we
you
go.
have big, strong men that are able to do that because, again, a man's usually not even able to have multiple wives unless he can provide for them.
Cute, but no.
Unique, what'd you think of the show?
Yes, thank you for having me. I mean, it's very interesting topics. We definitely need to discuss it. So, yeah, I really did learn some new things as well from a man's perspective.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you ain't learning shit from me. You need to watch tomorrow night's show when there's actually going to be 3 different men on here that's really spill the beans. And the thing about it is, do I know you?
No,
Have we ever met before?
no.
Calder, do I know you?
No.
Have we ever met before?
Never.
So these are answers from total strangers, right? The guys are the exact same. I'm not calling homies. I'm hitting random motherfuckers up, just like I hit y'all up. Hey, come be on the show. and they say yes, and when y'all show up, I ask the exact same questions. So that's what makes this beautiful, is because, again, men and women, we find out how far apart or how close together you really are, and then hopefully we can start to bridge this gap. Calda, what'd you think of the show?
It was fun. Yeah, it was different, but it was fun. Yeah.
Faye?
The show was pretty good. I think it was interesting. I think it did prove that men and women are just not on the same page.
It's going to take a lot to get them on the same page. That's why I do this every damn week. Crazy.
I can't wait to hear the men's.
Seriously.
I'll be tuning in.
So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight, y'all just saw ladies' night. Tomorrow, Boys Club, 9 p.m. Make sure you tune in. You're going to get the exact same thing, but from the male point of view, and that is tomorrow night. Make sure you tune in on Sunday night. Let's talk about it with Connie Marie. We have a special guest for Sunday night. Tune in to that. And then make sure you tune in to The Conversation every Wednesday night. You just got my black ass here interviewing people. If you are a new business, small business, up and comer, anything, that's where I like to honestly highlight our young professionals, new professionals, help build you up, build your brand, put you in front of faces that other people usually wouldn't see. Make sure you take your ass to hustlefit.com. Get the merch as well as the clothing line. Men's, women's, children. Women's line is called Vixen. Don't miss out on that shit. T-shirts, hoodies, jogger sets, leggings, everything you can think of. Hats, gullies, it's all there. Hustlefit.com. Also, if you need your custom clothing, hit me up at hustlefit.com. I actually have a chat on there. You can also hustlefit at Gmail, hustlefit LLC on Instagram. With that being said, I definitely want to say thank y'all for tuning in for another episode of No Cap Reacts. This was Ladies Nights. I'm your man Bailey, a.k.a. Mr. Go. Get 'em!